fact that people think that your coochie worth of dinner. Okay, so look, if I decide
my point
to pay,
is just like Adrian said, stay in your lane.
okay, but look though, and you order 4 appetizers, 4 drinks, whatever, there won't be a second. Somebody who got some lemon? I need some lemon.
I'm Keaira Lashae and
KP.
You are now listening to the Perfect Couple Podcast. We are far from perfect.
Psych.
But as high school sweethearts, we do know a thing or two about having a dope relationship and building generational wealth, all while raising 3 daughters and being social media famous.
In our podcast, we'll discuss everything pertaining to marriage, intimacy, family, fitness, and balancing life in general.
Oh, and our crazy journey of how we went from eating dry tuna squares in crusty motels
to being CEOs of several multi-million-dollar brands.
So sit back
and enjoy the conversation. No, I was just making sure I had all my
your
my
stuff in order.
Yes.
You know what? You full of shenanigans.
Wow.
I
think you wanted to use another word.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Keaira Lashae and
KP.
Hey, baby.
What's good, mama?
This is the Perfect Couple Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are high school sweethearts, business owners, CEOs of a conglomerate of businesses. You know what that means? I mean, we got a lot of businesses. We also are parents of 3 beautiful little girls, ages 9, 5, and 2.
They're going to hear this one day. They get on my nerves, but I love them to death.
I love them so much. We also, we manufacture. We do a lot of things. We'll talk about all the things that we talk about or that we do.
We make stuff.
Things for our community, things for everyone around the world. But we'll discuss that more in the podcast. What else do we talk about? We talk about parenting, love, business, finances. We give as much advice as we can with the experiences that we've had. Okay.
This is biased towards our 25 years.
What we know. Okay. What else? We talk about everything. We talk about the things in our community, the things that's going on, hot topics that's happening right now. And definitely how to keep a healthy relationship, or how to get one, how to build one,
keep one, how to build one, maybe even how to get yours back healthy.
Yes, exactly. So we just be trying to help people. Hopefully this podcast can shed some light on positive Black love and inspire you guys to work for what you want in your relationship. So let's get started. With that being said, how was your week, babe?
Actually, this week was very good.
It was, right?
Yes.
Talk about
it.
Yes.
Took a break.
Hallelujah.
Sunday to Wednesday, we was out.
Yeah.
We was out in Austin. You know what I'm saying? Thugging in these Austin streets. And it was live.
In the Austin Hills.
Yes, in the hills in Austin. It was live.
Yeah. Tell them about it.
We didn't really do nothing, but we did stuff at the same time.
Right.
So we went to the Domain and walked around almost every day. That was our little walking spot. We ate.
Yeah.
Then we walked. Bought some stuff.
Then we walked.
It was just real chill.
It was super nice. Of course, the spot that KP got is dramatic as usual.
It had a basketball court and
crazy, which we were supposed to do a skit with in there, but we just honestly, I wasn't even tripping about it just because we did need a break. We're always working, so I was like, you know what? If we film it, great. If we don't,
we ain't film nothing.
Okay, we didn't film nothing, which is fine.
Was just for us,
yeah, we had a good time. What else did we do while we were there? That's what we did. Okay. Stop. You really get on my nerves so bad.
I didn't even say anything.
Okay. Anyways, also, like Kobe says, also, we were trying to go to the gym out there.
Yeah, but I don't think our lifetime membership was good at the one we was trying to go to.
Which is crazy to me because, hold on, they are killing me. Oh, sorry, guys. That's, we got a lot going on for Black Friday.
A lot.
So,
some stress up in here.
So, that was my week too. We ate dessert. Yeah. We had a really good time. I had a really good time with you, babe. Thank you so much for helping me to unplug from the world for that
thank you.
little time. That. Yeah. That's the thing that's important. That's another thing that's really important in relationships is unplugging from the world and just being together and having that time when you have a busy life. Like, we do a lot of things. We have all these businesses. We have children. We homeschool them. We have lots of things going on, like growing businesses. So that's what keeps us as, occupied as possible. And then the kids have different things that they like to do: taekwondo, gymnastics, all the things. We had to have a moment to ourselves, because it's hard to even have a conversation sometimes when you have kids. They want to be all in your business. They want to talk about everything that you talk about. You know how they be
want
like,
to talk about anything. It don't even matter what it is.
Anytime
have a serious conversation, they be like, "Look at the grain of sand right there."
Yeah, it's like, watch me. Look what I can do. Literally, Paige be like, "Look what I can do," and she'll hit a flip real quick, and we be like,
or like Kobe just start talking like she don't even care.
Right.
She just be like, "Yeah, so what had happened was," I'll be like, "All right."
So with that being said, we needed that break, and there's some days that we didn't, you did your own thing, I did mine. Not the whole day, but like part of the day, which was also good because you need your space, in a relationship. Yeah, in a relationship, people get offended sometimes by the partner needing space. Let me tell y'all something right now. The space is necessary, because it doesn't mean that you don't like each other. It doesn't mean that you don't like hanging out with each other. It doesn't mean that you don't like each other's company. It just means that sometimes you need your own space. Think your own thoughts, breathe your own air.
Well, we have this thing too that we're going to start doing that we've only done a couple of times, but to take a trip on our own, so that we can only worry about us for just like a couple of days. Don't got to worry about who going to eat what, who got to go where, just worrying about yourself. What you gonna eat, what you gonna do. If you don't want to do nothing, don't do it.
Right.
But just 2-3 days, a weekend, something where you just get to woosah on your own. Not even us being there, because even us being there, you still want to make sure each other eat.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like you just need to worry about yourself for a couple days.
Yeah, I think that's important. So that's a part of, like, now if you got trust issues and all that weird stuff, then I don't know what to tell you on that. But a healthy relationship requires space and understands space. And it's not a slap in the face. It is more like a self-care thing. Like I just told your mom the other day, or yesterday actually, she was like, he goes to the gym a lot. I'm like, yeah, that's part of his, first of all, it's part of our job, but also it's a part of your self-care, part of our self-care. And I'm like, his mental health is really important. And that's a part of, feeding your mental health in a positive manner, hitting the gym, working out. Adrian, you work out a lot. Do you do it because of the aesthetics, or do you do it for mental health, or do you do it for all of the above?
You just want to look good naked?
Both. Yeah. Right.
Just
so
get to unplug for a hot second.
Yeah.
And enjoy the pain.
Yeah, because some people be like, when you work out a lot, be like, okay, that's enough. It's not always for the physical. Sometimes it's for that mental. Because I know for me, I can work out a lot too. I can go 2-3 times a day working out, but that's because my mind, literally, that's all I can think about during that time, which is great. I don't gotta, do anything else. I
force myself to leave the gym some days, because after I'm done lifting, then I get shots up. I could get shots up for hours.
Yeah. Before we had kids, remember we used to go. We used to be at Lifetime for.
We used to live at Lifetime.
Hours, literally.
We used to eat in the cafe.
Yep.
And then get right back to doing something.
Just random stuff we would take. I didn't take that many classes. I taught a lot of classes, but I would do like, the hot tub.
Sit in the sauna twice.
Like just
we
random.
Funky as I don't know what. It don't matter.
Just random things.
But if we wanted to, we could take a shower there.
Yep.
Like we just didn't leave.
Yeah, we were there all day.
All day.
Yeah. What else did we do this week? So again, we're preparing for Black Friday. So with that being said, let's introduce one of our brands. This is one of our biggest sponsors for the podcast, which is Just Move Supplements. It is a vegan, premium vegan quality supplement line. We have proteins that taste like your grandma made it in the kitchen, baked it. You know what I'm saying? All the flavors from the proteins are some of my favorite flavors from my childhood, baking with my mom and my grandmother. So we have sweet potato pie, buttercream cupcake featured on the table right here. What else we got, babe?
Chocolate cake.
Apple pie. What else?
You say lemon pound cake?
No, not yet, but you just did.
We got a lot, so I be forgetting. Banana pudding.
Blueberry muffin.
That's all 7, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. So that's what
we got 7 right now.
Yeah.
3 energy rushes, sour watermelon, blue raspberry fruit punch. You know, they taste like that red stuff that we used to grow up on. We don't want to say it.
Yeah.
But y'all know what I'm talking about. And then we got this bad boy right here. This we can barely keep this in. This is our fat burner right here.
That thing goes so fast all the time.
Make you feel good and
helps you burn fat.
Yeah, helps you burn fat, keep your energy up. You know what I mean?
Honestly, all of our products help with energy.
Yes.
Just different amounts of it, you know, because like our protein, you still get a nice little energy boost, and none of the products that we have give you the crash and burn feeling.
Nope.
You
and
know,
our capsule line is getting ready to drop, which will get into even more detail as far as what's in ours versus what's on the market once we have our physical product in hand. So
that will be dropping for Black Friday. So we're really excited about that.
We got a lot to say about ours versus, and not because, I mean, obviously we think ours is the best. We're supposed to. Yeah. But we'll give you some factual information as to why we think it's the best. And we'll show you what's in some of the stuff on the market, and we'll show you what's in ours.
Yeah, definitely. So if you're looking for a supplement brand to support proteins, your vitamins soon, your fat burners, your energy drinks, holla at us. Go to justmovesupplements.com, and you can even read the reviews for yourself, see what the hype is about. You know what I'm saying?
And we one of the few companies, we actually listen to our customers.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So since we manufacture, we can make changes on the fly if we choose to.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We've done it already in the past.
Yeah. So for example, one of the changes that we have made recently, it's not going to be on the market until January, I think, right? Is our unsweetened proteins. So they still get the flavor of the nostalgic, delicious desserts that we have in store, but they get to add their own sweetener.
Yes.
And so there will be no sweetener whatsoever in those. And honestly, we've been testing it out. That junk is delicious. Yes. Like you can choose, because everybody has different taste buds, right? We have a lot, hundreds of thousands of customers that absolutely love it the way it is, but we wanted to give other people an opportunity to try it that may not particularly choose that type of sweetener. You know, they can choose their own. If you want honey, if you want agave, if you want dates, syrup.
And just to be clear, we use sucralose in these, but the reason we use sucralose is because sucralose is 600 times sweeter than sugar. So if we actually had to use sugar,
way too much,
it would be a gargantuan amount. So for our people who can't use sucralose and they would like to use their own sweetener, this is the option for you. Now, sucralose is safe as far as the lab testing has gone. They haven't found any side effects in humans, but some people, because of health issues or whatever the case may be, they choose not to use sucralose. So this is for the people who actually need to use their own sweetener. So it's going to taste exactly how they taste with delicious. The sucralose, just without.
Delicious.
And then we're still working on our own sweetener perfections. Maybe we can take the sucralose out. Maybe we can't. We're working on it, but this is what we do as a producer. We listen to our community. We're giving you one option because we haven't figured out the next one. We don't want you to have no disgusting aftertaste or nothing like that can come with stevia. And we also don't want to just have a whole bunch of sweetener in our product.
Right.
You know, so.
Because we don't.
Yep.
So check us out. We got something for pretty much everybody.
We're straightforward with all our ingredients. If you have any questions about any ingredients on the package, all you got to do is hit up the email.
Or the chat.
Or hit us up on social media, and we'll try to explain whatever ingredient you have a question about. All of our stuff is natural. Like, for example, the sweet potato pie don't even have no flavor in it. It's sweet potato pie powder. Yeah. Like we make it with sweet potatoes.
Literal sweet potatoes.
Right. Everything in the sweet potato pie
is a sweet
natural.
Potato. Yeah. So delicious.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks to my mom for her recipe.
Yeah, we actually had to make that because we actually tried to use a flavor house to get the flavor right.
They
kept sending us pumpkin
or other stuff. Yeah.
Weird. So we was like, all right. And y'all know sweet potatoes don't have much flavor. It's even worse in the powder form by
Right.
itself.
Yeah, you definitely got to do. You gotta, you got to know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know what you're doing, and we
sweet
do.
potatoes is
So
bland.
we know what we're doing. So make sure to check it out. The cool thing about it, we do have a lot of flavors, but we have a sample pack, so you can try the sample pack, get a taste of all of the flavors that we offer, and then choose. Like a lot of people
living by the lemon pound cake right now.
they
They
loving the lemon pound cake.
It was like, so for instance, the banana pudding has been our best seller.
Period. Yes.
Since we started.
Huge.
But the other ones, they kind of fluctuate between going to number 1, number 2, and right now the lemon pound cake is
it's
eating.
right there for real.
It's eating
for real.
Yeah, it's hot right now. But the sweet potato pie is just behind that.
Okay.
And when the blueberry muffin comes back in stock, which blueberry muffin was number 2 for a minute, and it was flip flopping at some point.
Yep.
So it depends on the month, but. You know, we literally have people who swear by each individual flavor. There's somebody who loves one flavor more than the others.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I can't say that I like one better than the other. It just depends on the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just depends on that day. Because, for example, I have banana pudding today. Yesterday I had apple pie. Sometimes I do the sweet potato pie. A lot of times during that time of the month, I do chocolate cake. Like, it just really depends.
And the chocolate cake it's a chocolate cake, y'all.
Yeah.
So, like, I went 3 months straight on blueberry. Then I kind of switched to sweet potato pie.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came to lemon pound cake. And now I just kind of randomly.
I was going to say, what do you do now?
It's random. I go in there and I be like, this one today.
We should spin a wheel.
Because if I don't do that, I'm going to just keep drinking one of them.
Right.
And it's going to go back.
But that's why a lot of people have all the flavors. Like, or at least 4 flavors, because they love the variety. And the cool thing about our stuff too is you can mix them.
Yes.
Like, if you want, for example, 40 grams of protein,
which I do after my workouts.
Yep. If you want 40 grams of protein, right? Say I want the buttercream cupcake and the blueberry muffin, or the blueberry muffin and the lemon pound cake. I heard that one slap.
I'm gonna put them on game real quick.
What?
The sweet potato pie. And the banana pudding mixed together with a little bit of creamer.
Okay.
And some oat milk.
Okay.
You don't need nothing else. Just shake it up.
So mine is the sweet potato pie and the lemon pound cake.
Oh, I ain't tried that.
Ooh, Adrian, you had that one. Yeah.
It was good?
Delicious.
I ain't had that one
Delicious.
Yet.
Sweet potato pie and lemon pound cake. Apple pie and banana pudding. Blueberry muffin.
Literally goes with everything.
It really does. Blueberry muffin and lemon pound cake. Lit.
And you know why the banana go with everything? Is because I will put a banana in everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm put a banana in almost every flavor if I'm mixing it, just because.
You know what somebody else did though? They did a apple pie slice protein scoop with a green juice, like I guess green apple and all the things. And they said it tastes like a candy apple, like a caramel apple.
All right, I'm willing to try it. Because I was throwed in when you first said it.
But you remember I asked you last week for apple pie and
wait a minute, you had that.
No, I had it was a green juice, but it was it a green juice?
It was a green juice.
Was it?
I gave you a green juice. I don't remember what
or was it a green? Oh, it was a green lemonade. It was a green lemonade. That was really good. It was delicious with the apple pie. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't taste it.
Yes, it was really good.
You was hogging that to yourself then.
It was your children drank most of it. Paige wasn't a fan of it. She was like, I don't know about that. Mari loved it. Kobe loved it. I loved it. But yeah. It was really good. And then some people put the fat burner in their proteins. I haven't had that yet. So I'm gonna have to try it. But our flavors, anyway, my point is our flavors blend well together. Yeah.
I don't know too many protein companies that could say that.
I don't know.
First of all, vegan protein, good luck. Mess with us. You will not be disappointed.
With that being said, go to justmovesupplements.com. All right. We'll talk about more of our brands a little bit later. What I want to get into is our video reaction. Me and KP had a discussion this morning. Very short, because we don't like to talk too much about what we're going to discuss on the podcast. So we had a very short discussion, but we did not agree.
But we did agree. We didn't agree on the other side. We'll talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's show it.
Yes, because I agreed with you. Your initial assessment, I agreed with.
All right. We're going to play it. Here goes.
Wrote a song about it. Here you go.
Hopefully you guys can understand the the video because his accent is pretty strong. Okay, here it is.
Taking a girl on a date, what cuisine are we looking at?
Took a girl to a place called Monkey House, yeah, and I didn't know how expensive it was. And you know how it is when you're going out and you're
Them
buying
places
these
are
drinks,
expensive for
they're expensive,
drink.
innit? So she's ordered like 4 cocktails, yeah, and she hasn't even ordered her food yet. It's coming up to like 40 quid. I've only got a bill 50. So I started to like saying, I ain't even hungry, you know. She's like, well, I'm hungry. I'm gonna order. So I've gone to the toilet and I've texted my boy. He's not answering, so I've called him. I said, brother, please, I need money. I need like a bill 50. I'll run it back to you. So all I'm doing during the day is literally just doing this. Refreshing, just trying to see the balances change. So I'm sweating now, yeah, and then she's like, oh, do you want more? Should we get more drinks? In my head, I'm like, this is where it's gonna go left, because if I say no,
yeah, you can't say no.
I can't say no, so I'm gonna. It's up to you. She's ordered more drinks now. I've then thought, yeah, this is peak. I'm gonna have to ask her to borrow me some money, or let's go halves or something. I just thought, let me just refresh again, and I saw £300 in there. 150 is there.
Big up broski, man.
Fabe.
All right, Fabe, big up
Shout
yourself,
out Fabe.
man.
Fabe knows the story anyway. It gave me confidence in it, but it made me realise I can't do this. This is like living on the edge. So yeah, that was my worst experience I've ever had.
Okay, let's talk about it.
You can start it off.
Okay.
You can start it off.
So what I was saying is that basically, hopefully you guys understood what he was saying. His accent is really thick, but like basically he was saying that he took her on a date to a pretty fancy restaurant, pretty expensive restaurant, and she started off by ordering a lot of drinks. Already 4 drinks in, he looking like, wait a minute, you know, this is too expensive. Basically, this is getting too expensive, but we haven't even ordered our food yet. So he goes in the bathroom and he texts his friend, like, I need some money. I need you to send me some money. And then he goes back out there. She orders food. He tries to kind of like control the situation and say he's not hungry anymore. So like maybe she would get the hint to not also not eat. And she was like, well, I'm hungry. I'm still going to order. And he's freaking out. He's sweating because his homeboy hadn't sent him the money yet. He refreshing his phone, his cash out probably, or whatever they have over there. And she ends up ordering food and more drinks. But she asked him, she said, should we order more drinks? He said in his head, he's like, I don't want to, right? But he did not say that to her.
He said it's up to you.
He said it's up to you, which
he messed up.
All right. So this is what I was saying this morning. Okay. I'm like, first of all, if you know that you're going to an expensive restaurant and you can't afford it, don't go. Don't go to the expensive restaurant because you'll save yourself the stress, your money.
He did say he didn't know how expensive it was, which was his fault.
I was about to say,
that's his fault.
Definitely. I was about to say, because do your research. And if this is the type of woman that you want to court and take out, if she's a pricey woman and you cannot afford her, leave her alone. And date someone, and because that'll only stress you out, and then because you're gonna keep trying to keep up, and you end up broke and unhappy, and you'll have issues with her that she don't even know about, because it doesn't seem, I don't know if she maliciously did this, because some women do only go out on dates to eat for free, right? But maybe she did have intentions of having a nice date and moving forward in the relationship. Who knows? But she's thinking this man is good. He's fine. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say like, hey, this is what we can order, or this is what we can't order, or whatever. So that's, to me, that is his fault. If you cannot afford to go,
100%.
Don't go.
I was saying the same thing. That's why I was saying I agree with you.
Okay.
Wholeheartedly.
Okay.
If you can't afford the restaurant, then you should think about a cheaper restaurant, something you can afford, maybe Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, I don't know if they've seen the
they had to have seen it by now.
The video with the lady going off about the cheesecake. What's in here?
Water.
Oh, okay.
But I agree,
put me some energy
because you can't break yourself for a first date.
No, you can't break yourself for nothing.
That's true too. You got to go home at the end of the day. You know what your money look like. You know what your accounts look like.
Right.
You got to play it smart. And fronting for a woman, that's only going to lead to more trouble and more questions down the road. Like, why?
Yeah.
Just why put yourself in that position?
Right.
I was saying, though, even if you can afford it, even if you can afford it. I just thought it was, I don't know. I don't know what was said, but ordering a whole bunch of drinks, it's like, you go out with someone and they want to order the most expensive thing on the menu and all that extra stuff, which I'm not saying that's what she did. But I'm saying even if I could afford it, I'm just not going to the most expensive restaurant.
But then you wouldn't go. That's what I'm saying. But like for me, for example, like I told you this morning, it's easy for us to spend, just me and you alone. It's easy for us to spend $250.
Yes,
and we don't even. I understand that, but I'm saying like I'm not in the restaurant like I'm gonna spend all this money. Like,
well, my money is your money.
I know, but I'm not like maliciously trying to do that. It's not that I don't know what she was trying to do, but it doesn't seem like she was trying to maliciously order a bunch of stuff. He didn't say all of that. But some people drink a lot.
That's
some
a lot.
people order 4 drinks is not, Adrian, is 4 drinks a lot when you're going out?
For dinner. Not a club, for dinner.
Really?
Before the food, 4 drinks. You don't even drink 4 glasses of water. Like, how many drinks you need?
But what
like,
if
I
like
would be tripping
little,
even if I could afford 4 drinks
like
before the food.
Because like when Angel and Marcus came to town, we took them out to eat, right?
Right.
Me and Angel got 4 drinks before our food came.
Between the two of you.
Between the two
Y'all
of
had
us.
2 each.
And then I think we ordered another one.
So 3 total. She was 4 before the food came. And then she wanted more after.
My point is, it wasn't like, what if they're waiting a long time for their food and she just want more to drink? Like, you don't know
That's
the
just a lot of
situation. My
drinks.
point is, if you can't afford it, don't do it. Don't take, or if you can't afford that type of girl,
I was
don't
saying,
mess with her.
Even if you can't afford it, that's just excessive to me. To me, that's excessive. 4 drinks before the food, then you want more. How much
That's
alcohol
like 4
you need?
appetizers.
No, it's not.
Why not?
Why you got 4 appetizers?
Because you don't
eat?
drink. So what do you mean? We
4
easily,
appetizers?
me and you easily order
and all
appetizers.
that stuff come home.
Okay, so what?
But if I'm on a date, though, baby, I'm saying, okay, look. If I can afford it, I don't have a problem affording it, and I'm on a first date with someone, and you're going to go and you want to order everything under the sun, that to me is disrespectful. Because that's on my dime. You're not even thinking about nothing other than yourself.
There.
I understand that, but I ain't take you there to say, okay, we at an expensive restaurant, so now let's run up $1,000 tab.
But you also didn't say don't.
I would have easily said no. That's enough.
Well, that's his fault.
That is. I'm just saying 4 drinks before the food come, and I mean they can say whatever they want to say. 4 drinks before the food come, then more. We all know how much drinks are, right?
Some
4
people
drinks,
socially drink though.
But 4 drinks before the food, then you want more drinks after is a little excessive to me.
But she asked.
No, in that case, he wrong because she did ask.
Right.
But I would have said, you getting 4 drinks and we ain't even got no food yet? That's a lot.
I feel like you wouldn't do that.
Nah, that's a lot to me. I don't even like paying for people alcohol anyway.
Okay, but we're not. Okay.
That's me personally. I don't like doing that.
Right, but like if they ordered 4 appetizers, for example.
No, we got
like me and you when we go to Crossroads. How many appetizers do we get before we even
share? We try everything. If I go out with a woman and she orders 4 appetizers, that's just as bad as ordering 4. Like,
no, it's
that's
not.
a lot. That's not Adrian, if we go out with a chick and she order 4 appetizers, is that not excessive?
How? You don't even it depends
Baby.
on the appetizers. I think it depends on the appetizers because me and you easily can order 4 appetizers.
Let me say this
right?
again.
Hold on.
Hold
on. The Impossible cigars.
Go ahead.
Right? The little flower blossoms.
Mm-hmm.
What am I talking about? Crossroads. Okay. Boom, boom. The kale Caesar salad.
Mm-hmm.
The little mozzarella sticks.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4 appetizers that we've ordered every time. Okay.
Let me say this again for the people in the back. My wife can order whatever she wants. What I'm saying is this is a first date. First date.
Let me tell you what he did on our first date.
Oh my Lord, this is a whole different situation.
No, because this
Yes,
was
it
a first
is.
date. This was a first date.
I was already talking to you for 3
It
months before the
doesn't
first
matter.
date.
This was a first date.
She adding on
I
stuff.
said I was like I was about to give you some money so we can
No,
order.
I don't want the money.
He's like, no, I'm gonna buy you whatever you want, and I don't even spend money like that.
I
on
don't.
girls. But I'm gonna buy you whatever you want.
This was a different, as you can see, 25 years later, we still together.
Baby, but my point is, if you got it, you got it, and if you don't, a lot of men do not mind.
Okay, so look, if I decide
My point
to pay,
is just like Adrian said, stay in your lane.
okay, but look though, if I'm on a first date with
All I'm
somebody
saying.
and you order 4 appetizers, 4 drinks, whatever, there won't be a second.
Then she's too expensive for you.
No, she's not too expensive. That's just disrespectful.
But what if that's
what do
how
you need
she?
4 appetizers
What if
for?
that's how she get down? Like, what if she could pay for? Like, what if she's like, okay, next time I got you, like, because you were saying earlier, you were like, well, why do some women do all of that when they can't even afford it themselves? Now
Correct.
that's a thing. That is a thing that's happening.
It's a huge thing.
But some women can. Like I told you, I would take you out to eat,
If you
and I
took
would.
me out to eat, if you was like, let me take you out to eat, right? Let's say second date. I ain't ordering 4 appetizers.
Yeah, but you might order 175,000. Oh my God. You might order $170 entree.
Probably not.
But you might.
More
And I
than
wouldn't
likely,
and I
no.
wouldn't care because I
But
took
if
you
the
to this restaurant.
like if we went to a steakhouse and all the steaks were over $100, yes, that's to be expected.
He-
But we're not talking about the broke dude. He's
No,
broke.
no. We are talking about him because we're talking about him because this is the video we watched. One, but also because a lot of men are out of their league when they date certain types of women or when they try to pursue certain types. My whole point of this video is to stay in your lane.
And that's what I said I agree with. I was just talking about the 4 drinks beforehand that he was struggling with, although it was his fault because he never stopped her. Because he
Correct.
didn't want to be embarrassed.
But then he didn't even. But then when she asked again, that's when he could have been like, "Oh, now slow down on the drinks," you know.
Right. And then he
but
asking
he's
his
still-
homeboy for money. So you fronting because you can't afford the meal. Right? So
What's the best option? Stay in your lane.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I'm just saying 4 drinks was a lot to me.
it's because you don't drink, babe. 4 drinks is not a lot if you drink. Hey, Adrian's saying it's a lot because if you got to pay for it, yes, it's a lot.
4 drinks before the food come is a lot.
But what if she don't order a lot of food? What if she gets like a little
Well, then she definitely tripped because she about to be drunk.
appetizer?
She about to be drunk.
Okay.
Which is not
That's-
unattractive as it. 4 drinks is a lot.
But it might not be. It depends.
I talk
or
when
what
I
if,
ask the drinkers in the family how much they drink before they start feeling. It's like 2 drinks. They already feeling it.
let me. Can you grab mama for me, Adrian?
Adrian, right here,
let's
he
ask.
drink- how many drinks it take?
No,
for you to
but
feel
he's
it?
also. But he
No,
also
no.
would be paying for the drinks.
Right, but how many drinks does it take before you feel it? Like 2.
Because C can throw him back. Both the Sierras in the family. Go get mama. Go get mama. Go
But
get
she
mama.
don't drink a lot. She used to, but
Oh,
she don't drink a lot.
She can't. She shouldn't. But I'm gonna ask her as from a woman's point of view too.
Okay.
Yeah, I just need you right here.
Okay.
You don't have to come on camera. I just need you to come here real
We
quick.
just basically going to debate.
I just got a question.
So let me put it for the
Y'all
for
gotta
the real.
close that door though.
Hold on, for the real.
Uh-huh.
Is 4 drinks before the food come a lot for a first date? So for the real, let me see what that answer is. So
Okay.
please ask her what you're gonna ask.
Okay. All right. So I got a question for you, Mom. All right. So this guy takes a girl on a date to an expensive restaurant. He knows this is an expensive restaurant, right? She orders 4 drinks before the appetizer.
Did you saw her face? Thank you. Thank you.
So he had to go into the restroom and ask his friend for some money to send him some money because he couldn't afford it because they hadn't even ordered food yet, right? So he goes back out. He's like, I'm not hungry, trying to set the mood for the next part of the date. Well, she says, well, I'm hungry still. I'm going to order. So she's going to eat. So she orders her food. Then she says, what about more drinks? He says in his head, no, but he says, it's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whose fault is that?
It's his fault.
Okay.
And I say that
We
because
agree.
It's his fault.
He should stay in his lane.
Right.
Okay.
If he can't afford it, don't
That's
take
not
it
the
there.
discussion
Thank
because I
you.
agree with that sentiment.
But that's the main discussion, babe.
Okay, but the other part was,
He's
which
saying
was what
it's-
she asked you to come in here for,
It's 4
was
drinks.
4 drinks before the food come excessive.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Then first of all, you're not going to even remember the conversation.
Well, I get, okay.
You
'Cause I don't,
remember the conversation
okay.
at all. I mean, now, maybe that's what he wants. I don't know because I don't know what's going to happen after dinner.
Right.
But 4 is very excessive.
Really?
Heck yeah.
Me and Angel had 2 drinks before the
But
the
that's
food came.
two.
I know.
You
That's
don't
my
even drink,
point.
but that's
I know.
two.
I don't even drink.
It depends on the drink too.
That's what I was saying. Because what if they're weak? A lot of times, especially at an
Nah, not at no
expensive,
expensive restaurant, baby. It ain't gonna be weak. They don't give you wink drinks at no expensive
or
restaurant.
but they might give you a little.
No, not at an expensive restaurant,
little,
baby. No. At the little cheap restaurant, you get that. At expensive restaurant, you getting alcohol.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, okay.
When I go to Perry's, if I go to Perry's, I feel it. If I go to what's that other restaurant? It's a seafood restaurant. Anyways, I feel it.
Okay.
I feel it on the first one. Like I feel
Okay.
a little buzz, but it depends on your size too.
Yeah, you don't need much.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Like 4 drinks for her, probably what like.
I'm just saying, I'm not even talking about her size or anything. I'm just saying as far as being on a first date with somebody, ordering 4 drinks before the food come, that's a lot.
My whole point is though, if you can't afford it, don't do it.
I was saying even if you could afford it, I would be tripping.
But if
even
you
if I
could've-
could afford it, if you ordered
No,
4 drinks
I
before the
wouldn't.
food came.
Remember the date.
It doesn't
You're
matter.
gonna do 4 before.
4 drinks.
I know. That's true. I understand being considerate. I do understand that. But I also, what I'm saying is mainly is that don't court women
But I
that you
was
feel
saying
you
I
have to
agree.
impress to that
I agree. How many
extent.
drinks is reasonable during a dinner?
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, well,
Go ahead.
I do like 2 or 3.
2 or 3. So she had
Okay.
4 before the food came and wanted more after. So let's say she ordered like 6 drinks during a dinner
Shoot,
date.
the mocktails are even expensive.
Walk home. I'm telling, walk out.
She might have ordered mocktails.
But yeah, if she
My mocktail was $15 the other day.
The mocktails get up there too.
That's what I'm saying.
We went to a restaurant. This was hilarious because we thought we was gonna get more than 1 drink. We went to this restaurant in New York, right? 1 drink each. They gave us the bill. It was $90.
That's crazy.
$45 and we talking expensive restaurant?
Right.
That be expensive.
No, that is expensive. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry anymore.
We were like chilling. We're like, okay. We was all
Got that
excited.
bill.
Got that bill.
$90.
I'm telling you, because we were just like, because we were gonna go inside.
Mhm.
Because we were on the outside and say, okay, we're gonna pay for the drinks now on the outside and then go inside to another table. When he gave us that bill, we kept on going. We moved across the street. I mean, like that was crazy.
Okay. Well,
So
That's
anyway,
probably
to
what
answer
threw
your
him, too.
question, I think
Yeah.
for dinner to me.
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Okay.
To me.
But then we talk about going somewhere where you can't afford.
Probably the drinks threw him though, because it's hard to prepare a date for the drinks, right? Because you thinking like you look
I
at the
can see
menu
that.
and
I
be
can
like,
see that. I
okay,
can see that.
it's $70 to $100 a plate. Okay, I got $200.
Yeah.
But the drinks,
He said he
that
had
throw you.
150.
150.
and he
That
said
ain't-
the place was
at an
expensive.
expensive place. He said one.
It couldn't have been.
That's what he said.
He said he had $150. Well, euros or pounds or whatever country he in, somewhere in Europe. So that's a little bit more. That's close to $200 US.
I don't know. I'm just not like that. I'm not. I'm very considerate of other people.
See, that's what I was saying. I thought it was inconsiderate.
I'm not gonna do that to somebody.
That's
And you
fine.
always have, and just for the female, I mean, I understand it's a date or whatever. You should have your own money too, just in case.
But he never said she did or didn't.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
point was. It's
No,
half
it's
his
like- it's
fault.
like 90% his
most of
fault.
his fault.
Because he shouldn't have took her where he couldn't afford.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. The drinks probably threw him. He wasn't prepared to pay for 6 drinks or
Then he
5
should have
drinks
done
or
his
however many drinks she
research.
got. Because
On her and the restaurant.
But also, you could go to a restaurant that's a little bit cheaper, and depending on what type of drink you order, that bill still could shoot up.
True.
Yeah, because it's hard
Again,
to it's
his
hard
fault.
to like it's hard to like make room for the drinks because you go someplace and they'll have a drink that's $40 or $20. It's
Yeah.
hard to like say
You
how
have
much the
to
drinks
do
gonna
your
cost.
research.
He should have asked her like, "Do you drink?"
All of that. That's what I'm saying. That is his fault. Now, what I thought was admirable-ish is him like, okay, friend.
He
you
still
gonna-
tried to make it
He
work
tried to
instead
make
of
it
asking
work,
her.
right? But then what happens after that? I wonder if he went. I don't think he went on the date after that with her again.
'Cause
I
it's
would
hard to
hope
come
not because you
down.
can't. Yeah, you
You go to
can't.
an expensive steakhouse, then it's hard to go to Cheesecake
That's what I'm
Factory
saying.
next.
Crazy. But you know what?
That's what I'm saying.
Because we were at Perry's with my nephew for his birthday, his
Oh yeah, didn't you end up spending like $400?
Remember that? No, I didn't even eat because I had just got my braces tightened, so I couldn't eat. All I had was a little bowl of mashed potatoes.
They mashed potatoes be on point.
That was it, right? So I said, you know what? I got his bill. You know, it's his birthday.
You didn't do your research.
When I got that bill, I got that bill, $200 and something just his stuff. I almost choked. You hear
But
me?
that's what, and
And she
you
could
and that was
afford
your
it.
fault.
That was my fault.
Also,
But she could afford it, and she still almost choked. You see what I'm saying? It's not even about having it or not having it. It's like some things is just a
but
lot.
that's not something that she'd have to maintain. You understand?
true.
So like if you're in
That's
a
true.
relationship or you're trying to have a potential situation with someone, relationship with someone, you have to understand that it's necessary for you to be able to maintain.
But the reason why I said even if you can afford it, you were in a similar situation
Me-
where you went out with your group when she was in a group, right? She said you and C ordered and y'all shared something, and the third member of your group decided to go all out. And what did they say? I got their stuff, not hers. And they can afford everything that was on the table. They
Right.
still thought it was disrespectful that she went and tried to order everything under the sun.
I get that.
She didn't even know what it
No, I completely get that, and I completely understand that, and I completely get it. I'm just saying, stay in your lane.
Yeah, some people
That's
go
all.
overboard just because
But I agree with you.
Because it's on somebody else's tab. You
Right.
know what I mean? Now,
Yeah.
now I
so
wanna
I'm wondering
order
if
this and
that's
that.
why she did that. Because
That's a lot of
lately,
drinks.
yeah, and lately, that's what people have been doing is just using people for. I said lately, they
running
must
it
have
up.
been doing that.
She didn't
You said she didn't like him.
She had to drink like that to like him. I'm serious. She didn't like him.
Oh, he was a nice looking dude.
I don't
That don't mean nothing.
Something was going on for her to have 4 drinks.
Or maybe she did plan on.
Unless she's an alkie.
Okay, thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. So unless she's an alkie. Thank you. Love you.
Yeah, I feel bad for the man 'cause he thought he was doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, it's hard to gauge the drinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody usually have a budget for a first date. Even if it's $500. You go to the wrong place, that
True.
$500 can disappear quick. And $500 for a first date,
That's a
what a lot of
lot.
women be saying is like, well, for the more upscale women, they be like, that's good for a first date, $500.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot,
Yeah, that's a lot.
but $500 can disappear real quick.
Quick.
Because you talking, even at Perry's, which isn't even the top of the line steakhouse here. There's ones above Perry's here, and Perry's is $100 or $70 for a steak,
Yeah.
$80 for their seafood platter.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then you add in the freaking fried asparagus was $24. It
20.
was $24.
$24
for that asparagus.
for fried asparagus. Wow.
So I'm just saying, like, even having
Dang.
a decent budget, that money could disappear real quick.
That's my point. Don't do it.
But if he's in his lane, like, okay, if I'm going to Perry's, and I'm like, okay, it should cost me about $500.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. And then you go spend $1,000.
Right, then that's too much. But then if she says, "Should we get more drinks?"
Oh yeah, you gotta say nah.
You gotta say, "Nah, boo."
Nah. Because he
Okay.
talking about, yeah. And the way he talking, well, if you have a $200 budget and she already 4 drinks in and you asking to borrow money already,
Right.
I'll be like, bro, you.
Yeah. I do think she took advantage of him, but you also gotta just
And he was still trying to
stay
make
in
it
your
work,
lane. Yeah.
which I get. But at the same time, you definitely shouldn't have went to that restaurant.
Yeah. And honestly, should you have spent more after knowing that you can't
Heck
afford this
nah.
girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, because
Heck
what are
nah.
you trying to prove? Like, unless he was just technically, unless he was just trying to get
gentleman. Or trying to
that,
get
or
some?
trying to get some at the end of the night and be like, okay, I'm done.
That's a whole nother conversation because the fact that people think that your coochie worth a dinner. I'm like, if I was a female, I'd be like, yo, that's disrespectful. That's how much you think this worth?
I mean, well, I don't think it's that. Well, some women, yes, but I think that technically a woman is gonna know. Can you stop moving your mic, please? A woman is gonna know if she wants to sleep with someone or not, like before she even eats their
Correct.
food. So it's not the dinner. It's more so like, I like them anyway, but you got a free dinner. Then some women are like, yeah, I need a free dinner. Oh wait, I owe him some cooch because he got me dinner. But some women think that, period, that you just owe a man because he keep asking. I know people like that.
I got 3 daughters.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Right. But I know
Anyway.
people that are like, well, he kept asking me, so I just like, what?
That's even the male
kept-
expectation. I got you dinner, so I done went
That's
out,
crazy.
borrowed money from the homie.
Right now, you
Right?
really got to give it up.
So now I expect
Horrible.
something at the end. I need me a happy ending.
Horrible.
And I'll be like, you think my coochie worth like $200, $300?
4 drinks.
Like 4, 5, 6, however many she had. That's it. I'd be sitting there like, I had to talk to my daughter and be like, baby, you ain't even gonna like let him have to put in no effort. Just dinner. That's all it take. I might be messing up some dude's game. I don't care. Like,
Nah.
it's too much that can happen from that situation for you to just give it up for some dinner. So I hope that I don't know what happened after the situation. I wish he would have told us if there was a
I know we
second
need
date or not.
we need an update.
Yeah.
We need an update.
I wish I'd have known that because I'd be curious what the second date would have looked
I don't
like.
think he went on a second date.
Honestly, I ain't even gonna say.
He
I
said
hope
that was the
not.
worst time ever.
Yeah. Well, I think because
Internally.
of his money situation.
Yeah,
his money
internally.
situation.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Adrian, would you go on a second date with that particular person?
What if you really liked her though? I mean, she was disrespectful though, but.
You can't even afford her.
But how you know she wanted to go there? Maybe he was just over there like, yo, I'm gonna take you to, I don't know, what's an expensive steakhouse? Fleming's or Ruth Chris or something? I'm gonna take you to Ruth Chris and
Impress
trying to be
you.
impressed.
Just impress you.
And she probably could have been like,
Yeah,
man,
but
I'd
you
have been
started
fine.
right here. Then you gonna be like, next time maybe we can go to Cheesecake Factory. She's not gonna be trying to hear
She
that.
could've been
Most
like,
likely.
I'm cool with Chili's, and you over
Right.
here talking about some Ruth Chris.
Right, you got to go this way, not this way. You got to keep impressing.
That's why you got to ask, what you like to eat? Where you like
Yeah.
to go eat at? What's
But
your
she
favorite
but she
restaurant?
probably did say, she want to go to a high end, restaurant.
I'd be like, yeah.
Because sometimes,
word? How many times you ate there? They'd
because
be like,
sometimes
once.
I tell you that. I'd be like, oh, let's go. I said that the other day. I said, let's go somewhere high end.
But
Remember?
see, okay, yes, because even Crossroads you can spend $500
Oh,
at
easy,
Crossroads.
easy.
Like, and they
I'm not even
plates
going to
ain't
tell you what our
crazy.
bill looked like when I took C for her birthday.
Oh yeah, don't tell me,
Okay.
because I know what ours is like.
Yeah, it was, I paid for the whole table. It was me, Mama, C, Tamara, and Tina.
Oh, you just kept going. That's about a $400 bill. More?
Oh, I said I'm not going to tell you.
Now I
And you
wanna
said don't
know.
tell me. Now you want to know? I don't remember.
That's a lie. It was more than $400.
Yes.
Damn.
Because I was like, get what you want. It was for C's birthday. So I told her get what she wanted.
It was more than $500.
No, I think that's it. Plus tip. I tipped really
So
good.
$600.
About 5.
Mm.
Something.
I can see that though.
Yeah.
I ain't even mad.
We got
But I
the
can
little
see that.
espresso drinks. We got the little mocktails. We
Yeah.
got the.
And Crossroads food ain't even
dessert.
super expensive
It's
like
not
that.
crazy. But
It can add up though.
We got
but
everything.
the portions are small.
Yeah.
Like I eat 2 spaghetti carbonaras. That's like $50 right there.
yeah. It's a really good vegan restaurant, by the way, if y'all
Yeah. Their food is excellent.
are
It
ever
is not
in
cheap.
LA or Vegas.
Vegas. It's not cheap, but it's not super expensive either. Nice atmosphere.
It's
but
cute.
you can run the bill up.
You could
And
definitely
if
run
you
a bill.
drink, you can
Yeah.
run the bill up.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I would like. I want to see, and I'm sure they're out there because I do this to you. But I want to see more videos of women talking about how they spoil their man and take them on expensive dates, or just not. It don't got to be expensive, but just like
A date.
a date. Like, I like to spoil you. I hate that men feel like or maybe they do feel like they should be spoiled, but they don't say it. They don't express it. I love spoiling you. I love taking you out. I love,
I like being spoiled a lot.
yeah. I think that more women should do that for men that deserve it. I ain't talking about no F-boy. I'm not talking about no bum. I'm not talking about, you know what I mean? I'm talking about somebody that puts in effort and shows you that they care about you and all that stuff, supports you, all the things. Spoil them, return the energy,
And I think fellas,
it's okay to do that.
look, this is another social media problem because they think they got to go all the way to the top on the first date.
Right.
Stay in your lane. If she's not reciprocal of where your lane is,
Right. Then she's
Move
not for
on.
you. Right.
you know what I'm saying?
She's not
Especially if
for
she's
you.
not up here and she acting like she up here, like she can't afford it, and you know
Right.
she can't afford it. Just like that video where the lady was saying she wouldn't date a dude that live in her own apartment complex. but
Right.
you
That
live
was
here.
crazy.
That's weird.
That's super
Right?
weird.
That's weird. And he didn't even live there,
Right.
which was crazy.
Right.
So it's like you just got to find compatible people. I think that's a huge issue. But then you also, it's just a lot of people out here who think that they deserve more than they can afford themselves. And I think we just got to pull it down to earth. And if you're a man, find you a woman that's okay with where your pockets are. Yeah. There's a lot of them out here. There's a lot of women that enjoy Cheesecake Factory. I'm going to keep bringing that up because it's just funny. You know, Chili's and the cheaper restaurants.
We used to go to Applebee's. We used to go to, what's the one that we used to go to all the time?
The one, was
we
it
Bennigan's?
We used to go to Bennigan's and eat wings all the time.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Bennigan's was on Fowler.
Now, Bennigan's was pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bennigan's, wow.
Bennigan's up, TGI Fridays.
Ruby Tuesdays.
Oh, Ruby Tuesdays was that.
That was fancy for us.
Yeah, that was fancy. That was like a little half step above
Red Lobster.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't even know if Ruby Tuesday's still in business.
I have no idea.
But my plate was $25. No, Bennigan's was closed.
Oh, okay.
But Ruby Tuesdays, I remember my meal was the ultimate feast. It was $25, and I was like, that was a lot.
Yeah, when we went, I was like, oh, you get the ultimate feast?
We used to spend about $60. We used to be like, whoo, that's a bill right there.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. I used to enjoy those dates a lot.
I just think it's weird that a lot of women are like, they don't do coffee dates. They don't do like free dates, basically like a walk in the botanical gardens type thing. Because they be saying they want somebody to put effort into it, but effort don't always cost money.
Right, absolutely.
But so when it doesn't cost money, they think it's less effort.
Right.
So I don't know how to win with those type of people.
You don't.
Because what about a picnic? Like I cook. Like if I cook.
Ooh, if you're a chef.
Yeah, and you do a picnic. There's women out there who that's not good enough.
The right kind of woman will definitely appreciate that. Because I know for me, like I love when you make my stuff and like.
Just sit outside.
I love that kind of stuff. But that's the type of person I am. Some women don't find value in that. And then some women also don't find value in the environment, like scenery. Like I love scenery. I love a beautiful outside situation.
They might like the scenery at an upscale restaurant overlooking the ocean.
But some people just don't. Yeah. I'm cool with that too. Some people just don't enjoy or don't appreciate the same things as others too. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just not a match.
I think before men ask women on a first date, y'all got to get a little bit more information about the woman. Don't just go off the fact that she look good. That's cool. That's a good start. But you got to get some information in there so you know what she like, what she don't like. Is she high end? Is she not? You know what I mean? You got to kind of get that information. I don't know what she looking at on the phone. We supposed to be having a conversation.
Sorry. Word.
And ladies too. Ladies, y'all got to get some information about these dudes before y'all go out on these dates. I think it's just like, you cute, I'm cute, we should just go out. And y'all not getting no ancillary information before you decide to go out on a date with this person.
Like what?
Like what restaurants you like to eat at. Okay. What's your favorite type of restaurant? Okay. Like, so you got a scale, like what's the gauge. Bottom? Yeah, you can kind of pick, okay, do I fit somewhere in her restaurant choices? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, where she live at? Not even what side of town she live on. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to know the address, but what side of town she live on. Because she live in the hood versus the super upscale side of town, but she want to go to the upscale. It's like, just make it match for yourself so you know what your pockets is doing. But I'm saying, if you get a girl that like McDonald's, but now she want to go to Ruth Chris, that's a problem.
Is it?
Probably. You want to go to Ruth Chris with me.
On your dime.
Right, but not on your own. Right. You cool with eating a Big Mac.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, get some information so you know.
Yeah.
I think it's too much of, ooh, she got a fat booty, let's go on a date. And then she like, oh, let's go to Ruth Chris. And you like.
Well, both of them are using each other for something.
More than likely, the dude ain't going to get what he want out of it.
He might.
But more than likely, he won't. The chances of her getting something out of it versus him, she already won.
Right.
She got what she wanted.
Right.
Now, he got to work hard to try and get
I'm going to tell you, it's not worth, the free meal is not worth the hassle. In my opinion, if you got to do all that for a free meal, boo, like, I don't know what to tell you.
If women are not interested, just don't go on a date.
Honestly, some women get killed that way, unfortunately, like, because people feel like you playing with their emotions, you playing with their time, their money, and stuff like that, which is a shame. But if you're not interested, just you can get your own food. Get your own food.
Just don't go. Don't even.
Because it's stressful,
mess
like
with the
having
dude.
to, or you block somebody. You got to watch your shoulder. You got to watch your back after you do that too many times to too many people in the same city.
And you done let him pick you up from your house, and you wasn't even interested. Now he know where you live at.
Right. Because that can be super dangerous for real. Like, people don't think about that because they too busy playing games. But a lot of these women are getting hurt because they're using men for dinner dates. You
I'll be
know?
like, don't stop playing with people.
Yeah.
It's dangerous out here in these streets. Stop playing with people.
Yeah. And times are hard right now. Like, the economy is doing what it's doing. It's economying. And people are just having a hard time. Nobody wants to waste time or money on someone that's not interested in them.
And I mean, it goes to show you that people do want to be in relationships, though. They do. As much as social media try to act like everybody want to be single, people want to be with somebody. You just got to find the right person for you.
Yeah. Some people don't believe in love anymore. I had put up a post. I showed our anniversary video of you asking me to marry you again. Somebody was like, I thought y'all was married already. I said, again. It says again. It says again. Marry you
vow
again.
renewal.
But anyways, we got a lot of great comments on there. So thank you guys for that, for the love. But I asked, do people still believe in love? Do you still believe in love? And quite a few said no. They love love, but they don't believe in it for themselves. Dang. So they don't even try.
That sucks.
Yeah. Adrian, do you believe in love? You do?
This love
Some
life
people-
is it's pretty good.
You do?
I appreciate
That's
that.
sweet. That's so sweet. Didn't even know you noticed.
Yeah, the love life is
It's cool.
it's on point.
It's pretty cool if you
I like it.
if you
Yeah.
love and you're in love. And this is what I said. I said to have someone love you, like to love someone so deeply and to have them love you back the same way is godly. And I said this in another podcast, but I say it all the time. That is like something that you cannot pay for. You know what I mean? And if you have it, it's a blessing. But some people just feel like they're not lucky enough or they're not blessed enough or they're not attractive enough or they're not whatever enough to be in love and to have that love reciprocated.
Nah,
So they
let
don't
'em know.
believe in it.
Love ain't got nothing to do with attractive.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Somebody gonna love you, they gonna love you.
Yeah. Yeah. But what do you have to say about the people that don't believe in love? What advice would you give them?
I mean, they're gonna go off of their experience. It's out here though.
Yeah.
It is out there, but
Don't
I
try
don't
to
know.
impress people that are not, that you're going to forever be trying to impress. And I don't mean don't keep trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like if it's hard for you to maintain,
I
it's
think
not
one
a
of the big
person
problems,
that
though, is
you
people
should go
always think
after.
there's somebody better now. You know, a lot of it is because of social media, because you can
Absolutely.
connect to people so much faster. You can connect to people you would have never met in real life or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
So people think that somebody's going to be better, but there's a lot that goes into a relationship, you know what I'm saying, besides what they look like or what they post on social media, or, you know, can you deal with their mess? Like, are they messy people? Are they gossipy people? Are they good? You know, there's so much stuff you can't get from the grass is greener on the other side, because most of the time it's not. If you're in a good situation,
Yeah.
trust me, it's going to be hard to find another good situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But people don't think it'll be hard to find another good situation because they're already in it. Like, oh, it was easy for me to find this one. I can find another one. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like some people be like, I made $100, I can make another $100. I made $1 million, I can make another $1 million. I got a good relationship, I can get another one.
You see, I'm in
Some
a great
people-
relationship, and I don't believe I can find another one. Not like this.
You can't.
I agree.
Not can't.
And I'm not saying there ain't no other good women out there, just saying one for me,
Yeah.
because I'm the way I am.
Oh,
And somebody else
Lord.
got to learn
Oh, Lord.
the way I am.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm a lot. I'm not going to lie. I'm a lot.
I love you, though. I'm okay with it.
No, you a lot, though. You definitely a lot, because I love you, too.
I already
And
know
you
I'm a lot.
Bubba.
How so?
Ooh.
Explain.
Ooh. It's a lot.
Explain.
The bullheadedness,
Mm.
the take charge, you gotta be a different kind of man to have a woman like you. You gotta be able to tame you.
What does that mean?
Like, not let you just, because if I let you, you
Run
would just run all over
rampant.
me. If I let you, I would
I
just be a
wouldn't run
doormat.
over
I'm
you.
not saying you would, but if
I
I
was gonna
let
say
you,
I would never.
I
I
would be a
wouldn't do
doormat.
that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have a backbone to have a woman like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men, they be wanting yes women. I want a woman that's going to challenge me, make me better, all the things. And in order to have a woman like that, I need a very opinionated woman, which I have. She always ready to give her opinion. I don't mind, though. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. That's how you make my situation better, by asking the questions that somebody else may not ask.
Yeah.
But some men
I just
out
keep
here,
you on your toes.
yes. But some men just they don't want their woman to do anything in their life other than whatever they got going on at home.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's, you got to be checked sometime as a man.
We talked about how the relationship would be if we were with someone that was the same as us. I even was like, I can't. If somebody was like me, I would not date them.
If somebody was like me, I wouldn't date them either.
But hold on. I couldn't date myself when it comes to the amount of energy I have. I would be tired all the time if that was the case. We would be doing stuff all the time, like going here, doing this, doing that. Like, it would be too much. But as far as like the type of person that I am, I would absolutely date myself. I'm loyal. I'm caring, generous, thoughtful, nurturing. I would absolutely date myself. Now, when it comes to the other side of me, too much energy. I got a lot of energy. I have somebody told me, I always talk about cycling. Somebody told me in cycling class last night, she was like, girl, whenever I am dying in class, whenever I'm like going down, I look to you.
You gonna date somebody that's gonna be doing the same thing on the bike as you?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad if you were right next to me getting it. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at that.
I hate cycling class.
I wouldn't be mad. But I know I have a lot of energy, so I know that can be a lot to deal with sometimes. And I'm also I'm assertive. I have a strong opinion about things. But I feel like I'm good at listening to good leadership. So if I feel like you know what you're talking about, I go with the flow. If I feel like there's holes in your plan, then I'm going to address those. As simple as that. So I wouldn't be mad at dating someone like me in that sense.
Well, as far as the loyalty and all that goes, I got great qualities that, yes, I would date someone who was like me. But it would be a very boring relationship because I'm a homebody. Like, most of the things that I've done in my life is because she wants to do them. I'm just cool with being at home every day. But she want to go here, she want to do this, and I'm like, all right, bet. I don't have no problem going. I just wouldn't choose to do it on my own.
Yeah.
It's like you got to just be like, do you want to do this? I'd be like, all right. But
and then you end up having fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if I was by myself, I'd be like, I'd just rather be at home. Yeah. I ain't never been the type of person to go out. I don't like going out, don't like clubs, don't like crowds. You know what I mean? I'll go like bowling and laser tag and all the fun stuff where I get to run around and actually do something. But even that, sometimes I struggle. I don't want to do that. Not once I'm done with my day.
Yeah.
So it'd be a very
boring
relationship. That's why I got you.
Thanks.
Add color.
Anywho's, do we have anybody to put in their place this week? For our put them in their place segment, we usually grab a comment or a few comments from social media, from any of our platforms, where somebody was talking out the side of their neck.
I didn't see any bad comments.
We've had really good comments, but they have been going in. Like the wife swap video has resurfaced yet again.
It's like the 30th time.
It's going viral again. Of when I cooked the meal for the vegan meal for the other family, and he said it was the best meal they ever had. When she said that women should be seen and not heard, when I tell you they are going in on her, I don't have anything to say to them because I'm not putting them in their place about anything they said about me. And they're not wrong with some of the stuff they're saying about the video, but wow, like they going ham on her.
When she told me that, I was like, "You for real? You really believe that?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, to each their own."
I will say this though, She said that the show was fake.
Who said that?
The other wife said it was fake.
It was fake. How?
Correct. It's because she looking crazy and everybody is like going in on her. So she's like, it was fake. So they made you say that that's what you believe.
Yeah, they didn't. It wasn't no script.
It was no script. It was nothing like that. It's just she don't like the backlash that she's getting from saying that. Now, I feel like if that's what you believe, stand on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you could say, you know what? After this experience, I realized that is not necessarily the way that it has to be.
Yeah, but she could easily explain herself why she believes
Because
it
she
comes
did,
from her
though.
childhood.
Right. She did explain that, but
I don't. That's on her.
But some people don't know how to deal with social media. You know what I'm saying? Because like you'll be forever answering that question over and over and over again. So instead, she's just like, it's fake. It was not fake at all.
There are some fake reality shows out there, but there was no script. They asked us certain questions. They like put us in certain positions to have conversations, but they let the conversations just kind of happen on their own.
Right.
You know what I mean? There was nothing scripted.
Because you have to have some sort of structure when you're doing a reality show because it's a show. But yeah, like you said, you're put in situations and not forced into them or anything like that. Everything that we did on my end is who I am. So I don't know what she was doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't know what y'all was doing over there.
Nothing. Even that was too boring for me. I'm like, I need to get up and get out this house because you tripping.
Right now. No, we was twerking, dancing, cooking.
You was twerking.
Yeah, we did a twerk class. You ain't see it?
Playing.
Oh, I was like, you ain't see it?
I saw the whole thing. There's a lot of stuff they didn't air.
I know.
They did not air when Amari hit her in the face with that little. She had a little magic wand. That joke was so funny.
That's not funny.
It was funny when it happened because she was like this close to Amari and she was doing a little. Oh yeah. So
look,
cute.
now it all
Amari
makes sense.
Said,
now it all makes sense because Amari is that one.
She hit her with a quick one.
Oh, that's abuse. That's not nice. That's not nice.
That was her reaction. She was too close.
Clearly. All right, so we don't have nothing for put them in their place. What about speak on it? Our speak on it segment is where we talk about things. Oh no, excuse me. Our speak on it segment is oh, it's already long enough again. Our speak on it segment is when our viewers or our listeners type in or write in and they ask for advice. They give us their scenario, let us know what's going on with them, and then we tell them our best piece of advice for the situation. Now, I will say, check out the 50-50. That was the speak on it that we had done as a full episode. So make sure to watch that. That will be the speak on it. So y'all watch that as the bonus. That's the 50-50. That's the title of it. So that's the speak on it, where she asked about being 50-50 in a relationship. We talk about that so much. Like a lot of people talk about that so much. So we decided to do a full episode. So, all right. So say it loud. Say it loud is where we talk about what's important to us, what we want to say loud, what we want people to know more about.
Mine is usually consistent with we need to build an economy as black people. So buy black as much as you can. You don't have to buy only black, but just try to buy black. My wife got a new bag. Yes. Might as well shout them out.
I did a video. Here it is. What? I was gonna say because I did a video unboxing this, and I didn't, and I showed her social media and stuff like that. Her name is Sammy Bivens. She is the founder and CEO of Digimarketing Maven. And this is my bag. It is so cute. It says, I'm a business. It's vegan leather. My mom bought this for me at the black owned, well, that is black brand event in Dallas called Black on the Block. It was a really pretty cool experience from what I saw. I wasn't able to attend physically, but I did see a lot of video.
We should be at the next one.
We should be at the
Definitely
next one.
Definitely in Houston.
But let me see. How can they check her out? You would go to Digi marketingmaven.com. But yeah, it says she ships out and stuff too. So pretty cool. Oh, and if you look, she has a code. Hopefully this is for everybody. Her code is thanks15 for 15% off. So y'all support a black business. Yay. Super cute.
That's usually my thing
Super cute.
when they come to say it loud. 'Cause I just want to see more black businesses being successful. That's all.
Absolutely.
It's the only way we can recycle our money in our economy is to keep buying black, keep building black. And hopefully that will help cure some of the issues that we have in our community.
Yeah. Also, I completely agree with you. Also, speaking of black owned businesses, we have a lot more businesses, but one in particular that I want to talk about is Peja and Amari. That is our luxury clothing brand where we'll be relaunching that very soon, hopefully for Christmas or New Year or something like that. Maybe even sooner, just depends. I don't know yet, guys, but I will let y'all know as soon as we relaunch. But we have some really good quality outfits that you guys can put together to wear for a night out on the town, a day of errands, hitting the gym, just chilling, or you just want to look good. Yes, look good. You feel good. So check us out at PejaandAmari.com. I'm really excited about the relaunch of that. The quality that I've upgraded to, I'm excited about it. I'm excited. Actually, I'm going to run some footage real quick just to show a couple little sneak peeks right here, Mike. Yeah. Shout out to Mike. That's our editor. One of our editors. Shout out to AJ as well. She's one of our editors too. But Mike does the podcast. So Mike, let's show some real cute footage real quick of these outfits. Just a little sneak peek.
And we're gonna work on a men's line hopefully next year.
Yeah.
Next year is gonna be a busy year. So keep watching. We got a couple things that's coming up that we can't wait to announce for next year.
Yep.
That have nothing to do with actually products, but
Yeah.
our media.
Yeah.
So we
Excited.
should be. Yeah, we got some things lined up. We're gonna be busy in 2024.
Heck yeah. What else? If you're looking, because the new year is coming up, if you're looking for something to help get you going in the right direction as far as fitness accessories, check out teamlashae.com. And then we have booty bands, resistance bands, jump ropes, sliding discs, waist snatchers, all the things that you need to get you in shape to help assist you in your fitness journey. Go to teamlashae.com. And then sayit-loud.com. That's your favorite. That's your baby right there.
That's usually what I be wearing most of the time. But that's our statement brand.
Yes.
Usually have some type of slogans, Black generational wealth.
Highlighting Black excellence.
Yeah,
it's our statement brand that highlights Black excellence, period.
Yep.
And then our last but not least is our online gym or our fitness app, because we are a tech company now. It is ifyoucanmove.com. If you're looking for some fun workouts to do, we have a variety of workouts, over 1,000 plus. And we're adding constantly new series, new exercises, new features.
And Android and iOS is If You Can Move. One word.
Yep.
It'll pop right up.
Yep. So if you're trying to start that fitness journey, especially for the new year, you know what I'm saying? Holla at us. We are more than happy to welcome you into the If You Can Move family. And you'll also be welcomed into our Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group where you can talk about your feelings, talk about how you killed it today or how you didn't, how you feel like your ups, your downs, your highs, your lows. We support you either way, and there's no judgment in there. So it's really an incredible community that we would love to add you to. So check us out if you can move, or ifyoucanmove.com. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it, Booskies. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate y'all every day. Thank you so much, so much, so much. And make sure to follow us on our social media. Walk it. And we'll see you guys, talk to you guys very soon.
See y'all next week after this episode. Peace.